Hello, Xango Nation. This is Ryan Anderson. I am so excited to be with you guys tonight. Lots of amazing, wonderful, exciting things going on in the wonderful world of Xango. We are excited to have you guys here for our weekly webinar training. Thank you so much for being here with us. We are, like I said, we are excited. We've got a lot of incredible things happening here at the company right now, currently with our business and everything that's coming up. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of buzz, definitely some great things going on around the Xango Nation. So I want to thank each and every one of you for coming on this call tonight, whether it's your first time or you've been here with us before. Thank you so very much for coming back and being with us. Or perhaps you are a guest or a brand new person to the Xango family, Xango Nation. Welcome. We welcome everybody on these calls. These calls are meant for training and education on the Xango lifestyle and talking a lot about how we can help people live a healthier, wealthier, more prosperous life, being able to give back contribution. Definitely a part of the Xango lifestyle. So tonight we are going to go through a couple of different things. We're going to go through the power of three. We're going to teach you a little bit more of the power of three. We're going to talk about the concepts, the philosophies, the ideas behind the power of three so that we can help you guys understand our duplication model. Before I get started, however, I'd like to talk a little bit about where the power of three comes from and why we have it here at Xango. The power of three is a true, simple duplication model. People call them systems, people call them plans. I call it a duplication model. And what we do with the power of three is that we truly help train and educate and help people build a successful business. Whether this is your very first direct sales network marketing business, or you've never done it before, you're checking it out, or you're somebody that's had a couple of attempts at some direct sales network marketing businesses, and you found Xango to be able to be here. The power of three is a model to help train and teach and educate and help you live a better lifestyle, but more importantly, to help you be successful at Xango. We put a lot of time, money, energy, and resources into creating the power of three to create this duplication model so that we can help educate and train you to be more successful, because we understand at Xango our success is dependent upon your success. And so it's very important for us that we help each and every one of you to become successful so that we can help create that lifestyle, not only that you want, but that the lifestyle that you deserve. And that's something that is very, very important to us here at Xango. So with that being said, I just wanted to give you a little bit of the background of the power of three before we get going into it. Now, the power of three is a duplication model that is built around sampling, helping, educating. What we do at Xango is that we're not salespeople. We're not selling a product. We're not selling a lifestyle. We're not selling anything specifically other than we are showing people what we have to offer, telling them about it, and then helping them make an educated and informed decision. I'll go through this a little bit. We've broken this down into, with the power of three, into either 3 months or 3 targets or 3 different steps or goals. Whatever it is that you guys have or want or to be is you run. If you're going to run, we're going to run with you. If you're going to sprint, we're going to sprint with you. If you're going to walk, we're going to walk with you. If you're going to crawl, we're going to crawl with you. But we believe in Xango that life is a progression. We're either progressing or digressing. The reality is that we cannot stand still. And so it's important for us, as we talk about the power of three, to help you progress. The plan is 8 simple steps. We've got it broken down. These are fundamentals. Our industry is over 100 years old, over 100 years old. And last year in 2014, our industry as a whole did over 178 billion, with a B, $178 billion in total revenue. Our industry was up 14% year-over-year growth last year. This is a thriving industry. 1 out of every 4 homes in the U.S. currently purchases a product from a direct sales or network marketing company. Now, I'm talking a little bit about this because I want you to understand that these 8 simple steps are true fundamentals that have been around since the beginning of time and are here to help people to be successful. If you understand these steps and you apply these steps to your business and to your daily life, you will have success. It's not a matter of if, it's when. You apply these 8 steps and you understand them and you apply them to your daily life, you will have success. So with that being said, I want to walk through these 8 steps and help you understand a little bit more about what these 8 steps are. Number 1, define your why. Defining your why is the most important step. Why? Because the reality is that Jim Rohn always said, when the why becomes strong enough, the how becomes easy. A lot of times you're probably listening to this webinar tonight thinking to yourself, just tell me how to do it, I'll do it. But as Jim Rohn always said, until you understand your why, you're never going to be successful doing the how. And so it's important, and we've got some images on the screen here for you, ballerinas, astronaut, firefighter, teachers, cowboys, whatever it is in your life. When you were a little child, we all had these big, crazy, wonderful dreams. We all wanted to be somebody, and when we were kids, the sky was the limit. But as we get older, we get told no so many times in our lives. Sometimes we have rejection. Sometimes we have failure. Sometimes we have just the fact that other people setting expectations of us and us allowing other people to do that. So therefore, sometimes we fall short of our goals and our dreams. And with Xango, Joe Morton always says, it's safe to dream again. We want you to define your why. What is it that you want out of your Xango lifestyle? As a company, we're not going to tell you what that lifestyle should be. We're not going to tell you that it's a mansion on the hill or fancy cars. We're simply going to say, we have the vehicle to help you achieve your dreams. You just got to get in and drive. That's step 1, define your why. Number 2 is set goals. We need to set big goals and little goals. Why? Well, there's definitely a huge difference between goals and dreams. A lot of people don't understand that. Sometimes they think that they're one and the same. The reality is the dream is the achievable things that we want to become, the things that we want to have, the lifestyle that we not only want, but that we deserve. Goals are those actionable items that's going to help us achieve our dreams. So it's important that we set big goals and little goals. The little goals have to align with the big goals, and the big goals have to align with our whys, our dreams, and all of those wonderful things. And so with that being said, this quote that's on your screen, it says that the only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. I love this quote. This quote is something that is amazing because the reality is there's a quote that I live my life by that says, you will never rise above the expectations that you set for yourself. See, a lot of times, especially, in our society, we live in a complacent society where people set expectations of us. And they're not always as high as the expectations that we would set for ourselves. And so the reality is that we often we end up setting lower expectations of ourselves to try to meet the expectations that others have of us, and therefore it's never reaching our full potential. Do not live a complacent lifestyle. Set goals. Step number 3 is make a list. Once we've identified the lifestyle that we want and deserve, and we've set big goals and little goals to make that happen, then we turn it out. One of my great mentors once said, Brian, you have to define your why. Once you've defined your why, you forget yourself and go to work, because it's not about you. It's about helping other people become successful. It's about helping other people achieve their goals and their dreams. The more people you help become successful and find their goals and their dreams, the easier and faster it is for you to achieve your goals. So what we do is we make a list. We make a list of people that we want to come in contact with, people that we know that we can bless through the Xango lifestyle, through our products, helping people live a healthier lifestyle, through our opportunity, helping people have a wealthier lifestyle, through our personal development and growth. It's our belief and goal here at Xango that whether you're with us 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 100 years, No matter how long you're with us, we always want you to feel like you got more out of Xango than you put into it. That's what Xango lifestyle is all about. So when we make a list, we think about the people in our life that we know, love, and trust, and other people that we might come in contact with that could benefit from the opportunity that we have. Step number 4 is sample and invite. This is something that I love. We're not selling anything. All we're doing is we're simply sampling and inviting people to hear what we have to offer. And I'm going to get into these statistics here in a little bit to talk a little bit about why we do what we do. But the reality is that at the end of the day, it's important, very, very important, that we don't try to sell people something. We don't try to talk people into things. The reality is that at the end of the day, there's a quote that says that a man convinced against his will is still of the same opinion. So it's not about trying to sell somebody or trying to convince anybody of anything. It's simply connecting people to what it is that they're looking for. We are connectors. And let me talk about that a little bit. Step number 5 is press play. Now, it's very important that, when we get into our business, when we start our businesses, a lot of times we think, okay, I've got to create the message. What is the message? What do I say to people? How do I talk to people? What is it that I do? And at the end of the day, what it is that it's important for us to understand that we are simply the messengers. The company has spent a lot of time, money, and resources creating the proper message, the technique, the way that that you need to be able to help people hear the message is through the tools. So one of my mentors always said, Ryan, don't be the tool, use the tools. And we've got a lot of great tools currently with the Get AMP Toolkit, with the MyXango Builder and the AMP app that does all of this for you. And I'm really excited for convention because we've got some more tools that you guys are going to be able to see and use and experience and have that are just phenomenal, that's just going to make your business so much easier. So step 5 is pressing play on the tools, using the tools to be the message, and not so that we can be the messenger and not have to create our own message. Step 6 is follow up. And here's where we get into the statistics. And I just want to read through these statistics because I think that some people don't necessarily understand this concept. This is statistics cited from the National Sales Executive Association. And just listen to how astounding some of these are. 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. 48%. So that's a pretty big number. So they never follow up with the prospect. 25% of salespeople make a second contact and simply stop. 12% of salespeople only make 3 contacts and stop. Only 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. 2% of now let's look at the actual results from following up with people. 2% of salespeople or sales are made on the first contact. Less than 2% of all sales are made on the first contact. Now think about that. You are listening to this webinar tonight or to the recording because somebody invited you and to hear an opportunity. You heard the opportunity. You saw what they saw. You felt what they felt. You heard what they heard. And so you came to the same conclusion that they came to, that the Xango lifestyle was what was for you. But yet, we often, on the very first contact, with the very first approach, talking to somebody about the Xango product or the Xango opportunity, and if somebody's not interested or somebody doesn't have time or somebody doesn't react the way that we think that we do, we stop. And so only 2% of all sales happen on the first contact. 3% of all sales are made on the second contact. 5% of all sales are made on the third contact. 10% of sales are made on the fourth contact. And then here's the statistic that I absolutely love. 80% of all sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. 80% of all sales. See, the reality is that we're not trying to sell somebody something. We're simply leading them down a path, leading them down, giving them positive contact, giving them positive information, showing and telling And so that they can come to the same conclusion that we came to, that this is an opportunity for us. So step 6 is follow up, and a very critical step. Now step 7 is connect with the team. Most of the people who buy a product of Xango's or sign up with the company Xango aren't actually buying a product from Xango, and they're not actually signing up to be a part of Xango. They're actually buying a product from you. They're actually signing up to be a part of your team. It's only later that when they're connected with the team, that they understand what Xango is truly all about. And so I think that's a very important aspect here, is that when we bring somebody into the business, or we bring them in as a customer and introduce them to this product, that we introduce them to the community, to introduce them to the company Xango. That means our team members, both upline and downline. That also represents people who are other distributors that aren't necessarily in our organization. And we also introduce them to the company. We have the Xango Rush Convention, as we all know, coming up in September 9th through the 12th, and I'm going to talk about that here in a second. We have our Get Amped calls, which are every Saturday morning. We have our WWTs, our weekly webinar trainings, which is you're on listening to tonight. We have so many opportunities for you to connect them with the team, and it's very, very important that you connect people with the team early on in the process so that they understand that this is something that is a community of people, like-minded people, with the same goal, same aspiration of impacting and helping people around the world and creating a million thousandaires. That's our goal as a company. We want to create a million thousandaires. And as we do that, it's important to understand you're not alone. It's important for the team to understand they're not alone, that there's an opportunity here to help people to grow, develop, and to move forward. So step 7 is connect with the team. Step 8 is repeat. I love this aspect because I've seen it time and time again. I've been so blessed and so fortunate to do this business in many, many countries around the world. I've seen tens of thousands of people's lives change. And this is an important step, the repeat process. Repeat, because I believe that when you do Xango correctly, that you'll outgrow your dreams and goals, and you'll have to replace them with new goals and dreams. Let your dreams outgrow the shoes of your expectations. I love that quote. It's just a beautiful quote because Henry Ford, I believe it was, said that everything that is real today was first imagined yesterday. And I think that's just an incredible opportunity for us to understand the power of our mindset, the power of our beliefs, the power of our goals, and being able to plug into these tools and these trainings will help you to achieve your goals and dreams, and you'll have to replace them with new ones. So step 8 is repeat, and I love that. Now, let's talk about the Xango Rush. Xango Rush is our convention coming up in September. It is an incredible opportunity to come and meet the founders, to meet the top leaders in this company, to learn and see what they've done to be able to get to where they're at, to meet other people who are just like us, coming from different walks of life, but who have big goals and big dreams. It's also an opportunity for us to come and learn training. I've said it time and time again, and I truly believe it. We will have the biggest product launch in the company's history at Xango Rush in Vegas. And so to kind of key that up, our beautiful and amazing executive team has set up the Xango Rush to Vegas cell to be able to help get you in the mood, to also help you to get some of these exclusive products that are going to only be for sale at the Xango convention. And we wanted to give some of you an opportunity to get these products early because they will sell out. And so with that, we already feel the excitement, the energy, the rush to Vegas sell. We've got some incredible packs that I'm going to introduce you to. We've got the Xango Juice Collector Set, capture all of the magic of the Xango Love campaign with the limited edition bottles and shot glasses. Celebrate the power of Xango to bring about the best things in life. Love, dreams, gratitude, abundance, bliss, joy, bottles, and shot glasses to correlate with them. The beautiful Juice Collector Set is priced at $210 with 180 PV with a total savings of $69. The next pack is the Healthy Basic Sampler Pack. It's a little bit of everything important. This promo pack, more than a decade of R&D, research and development, and research and targeted nutrition into the cornucopia of health. We've got the Xango Limitless, Ignite, Reload, Go Bars, 365, Elevate, Precise, Rest and Renew. You get the beautiful water bottle, and these are the exclusive items that were only for sale at the Xango Rush Convention. 3-pack lip balm, as well as the 3-pack the mangosteen balm, which is amazing. I love this. I know that we always bring it out as a limited time offer, but I wish that we kept it forever. The price is $275 with 220 PV, with a total savings of over $53. The next pack that we have is the Rush to Vegas pack. It's got everything you need to feel great again and a suitcase to carry it in. It's the collector's pack, it's the Healthy Basic Sampler pack, and the event-only lip balm, mangosteen balm, and the beautiful orange carry-on Xango suitcase for a grand total of $500 with 400 PV for a grand total savings of over $78. The next is the Love Dream Set. What problem can't be solved with love and a dream? And a couple of bottles of Xango. Get our collector's edition bottles and shot glasses set, plus some limited edition products. You get the Love and Dream bottles and shot glasses that correspond, as well as the event-only lip balm and mangosteen balm, 3 packs of each, and the amazing event-only wristband. Plus, that is $100 with 80 PV for a total savings of over $35. Now, here we go. And there's more. All orders will receive a limited edition wristband that I just spoke about, and orders over $300 on these Rush packs only receive a Xango Sampler travel pouch to go along with that. The Rush to Vegas sale is available now through August 15th through the 15th. July or August, you get to choose if you want to have the volume in July or August. Product pickup in Vegas. For more information, go to XangoRush.com. Now, in closing, I want to thank you guys for coming on the call with me tonight, being here, listening, talking. I know that you guys have been able to learn and be able to be a part of this. I know that time is an asset. Time is a valuable asset that is something that we spend it and we never get it back, but we can get a return on our investment. I want to thank you guys for spending your time with us here tonight. I hope that you feel like you got the return on your investment for spending your time with me and learning about the power of 3 and the impact that these 8 amazing steps, these 8 amazing fundamentals. In closing, I want to tell you that I've seen these 8 principles, these 8 steps. I've seen them. I've seen them applied. I've seen them change lives. I've seen these elderly couples who are struggling to get by on a pension be able to travel and spend time with their children and their grandchildren and to enjoy the golden years of their life. I've seen people who have struggled, single moms who have struggled to put food on the table, working 3 part-time jobs just to keep kids in daycare, be able to spend more time with their children and to provide the quality of life for their children that they so deserve. I've seen people who have found help, and there's no price tag that we can put on the help that Xango offers people. I don't know what walk of life you come from. I don't know where you're currently at in your life, but I want you to know and understand that I believe with every fiber of my being that Xango is an opportunity, and that it is an opportunity that can give you that lifestyle that you're looking for. It can give you the lifestyle that you're looking for, and we can share that lifestyle with the people that we know, love, and trust. And so with that, I want to close by saying that it's your time. I know it's your time. I know it's your time because I can feel it, and I can see it in your eyes. I can hear it in your voices when I talk to you. I know that it is our time. It's definitely our time here at corporate because of the amazing things. I could sit here and talk for hours to talk about some of the things that have come to pass here at the corporate office. It would give you cold chills. There's definitely a higher power here helping and guiding us to get to where we need to be. I know it's our time. I think it gives me goosebumps just thinking about all of the things that have come to pass. and the time is now. There has never been a better time to be a part of this company. There's never been a better time to be a part of Xango. You are at the right time, at the right place, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for coming on this call. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for representing Xango. God bless each and every one of you. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you on our Get Apt call on Saturday morning. Thank you, and God bless. Bye-bye.